Hello and welcome to another historic video. Today we will be looking at Sapphire Storm again. The last video we talked a little bit about how we were missing consign to memory in terms of having one breeding pool, then putting the lotus field down, using consign to memory to stifle the lotus field effect and sort of get that ball rolling a little earlier instead of having to have two breeding pools, tap them, sacrifice it to keep the lotus field on the board. So what I've done is I've taken out one noxious revival, one seek new knowledge, one stock up, and one vizier of tumbling sands to facilitate putting in 4 consign to memories. What that means for us is vizier is good for generating +1 mana and replacing itself with a card, sort of to keep us moving at a pace. Seek New Knowledge is a fantastic card when you want gas and you don't want any lands within what it's drawing for you. Like Stock Up will draw you the 2 cards to choose from, but sometimes there'll be lands incorporated in that, and you really don't want that. You just want the gas. We're cutting down the 1 noxious revival. 4 seemed like it was maybe a little too much. It's, as we saw in the last video, was an MVP at times where you wanted to take a hidden strings, pour the pages, or something of that nature, put it back on the top, draw into it, and then just keep on going with your tap on tap sort of thing. But I think that there were times where I had 1 or 2 in my hand, and I really didn't need it. So cutting down to 3 seems like that's something that I would do anyways. So we'll see what cutting down of the blue cards there has done for the deck, but I hope that overall we're speeding the deck up. So let's take a look and see what we can get into. We'll see you in the games. Alright, let's see what we get for opening cards. That we can work with. That would be... Believe it or not, because hidden strings and pour over the pages and the tumbling sands, I believe, will give us the most looks. And this will give us our island to start. I can come in tapped. Fast-paced green deck. We might be under a bit of pressure here. On the other hand, we might be in okay shape for next turn if we make it there. It's always kind of nerve-wracking until you actually get the wheels turning. Okay. so we gotta make something happen. Yeah, now you show up. Beautiful. I wonder, can Mind's Desire save us? If we pull this off, this will be unbelievable. Because we do want, where are the pages? Or we just go for another Mind's Desire. Tendrils of Agony gets us there? Absolutely. So they are at 22, we have to keep that in mind. Stock up. There's 0. Choose 2. Sure. 11, that puts us at 22. Let's just make sure. Ponder for 0. Decline. And this should be enough. It is incredible what the deck can do out of nowhere. It is very much a storm deck where, you know, you're trying to thread your pieces together and you just never really know. But having the 2 Mind's Desire, 2 Tendrils definitely helps a lot. And good game. On to the next. Last match, a lot of pieces came together for us fairly quickly, so that was good, but It was definitely down to the wire. Let's see. We have no starting land, so that doesn't work. That doesn't do anything for us either. I mean, let's see. We got land, Lorian, producer. Let's see what we can come up with. Oh boy. Okay. Oh, it doesn't look like we're gonna be getting through this one. Oh yeah. Well, I've never seen this deck before, so let's let this play out. Oh boy. Oh wow. Outstanding. It's not really leaving us much to do, is it? Oh well. That was definitely. Oh wow, yeah. Amazing. Alright, I don't think we stood a chance on that one. Looking for an opening hand with consign to memory. Let's see if we can show whether it's useful or not. If we can. We'll see if we can find consign to memory off of a ponder. That might help us. Alright. It's fine with us. Perfect. Ponder to see what we get. think we're okay with that actually. Because to solve the equation, should help us find hidden strings, another solve the equation to another hidden strings, pull over the pages, might be able to pull this off. Okay, so let's do this. And I think we just keep going with the hidden string route. And solve the equation again. This time for, well, again, let's keep on going with hidden strings, I guess. We'll leave that open. We were looking to get a card to tie into tendrils. We'll hopefully draw into tendrils itself. Be nice. Noxious survival, sinking stupor. Okay, so start with ponder. And at this point, I think we're going to noxious survival for a solve the equation. Then if we do this, oh, that didn't work. Whoops. I forgot. We may be in a little bit of trouble here. Right on time. Good game. So I made the misplay of vizier. When you get it flipped through a mind's desire, you cannot cycle it. You have to play it as the actual card. So That almost got me. Luckily, Seek New Knowledge came through. Again, I can't say enough how fantastic that card is. So, on to the next. So, last game we saw how consign, it does make a difference when it shows up on time. And of course, Seek New Knowledge continues to be a house for us. Anyways, Raiding Pool to Lord and Revealed, into Sylvan Scrying, Ponder. Hopefully finds us Consign to Memory. If not, we might be into sacrificing Breeding Pools again. Obviously not something we want to do, but alright, so now we're hoping that Ponder can potentially find us a Consign to Memory so we don't have to nuke our lands. Of course, a Reducer would be nice as well. Does not help us. We have to solve the equation to... Oh, stock up is probably better for us. I'll just, with what we have left over, Seek New Knowledge. Card to the bottom of our library. I think it'll have to be that. Well, we'll see if a Ponder can get us a Consign to Memory. After that, we might be into nuking our fields. Oh, right on time. Now with the Reducer coming up, hopefully we can go hidden, solve the equation to hidden strings, go over the pages, and that'll all have to happen this turn. So as you can see, we don't have another turn after this. Maybe we'll get lucky and opponent will concede. But I don't really have a lot of hope for that. Pages. Oh, that's interesting. I mentioned before how much I love this deck. Only telling us that it's our go. I wish we had an emote that we could say still. We do have this one though. Six hidden strings. All right. Well, since they want to be that way about things, we will just go for our last hidden strings. There you go. It is my turn, all right. And all the pieces came together for that one. So that last game was interesting. Let's see what we have here. Consign to memory is always nice to see. Breeding pool to start. No draw. Well, we'll try it out. Oh, wow. We may be able to pull this off. Need to draw well off the top. This is going to be a tough one. Oh boy. Alright, not the end of the world. Now, assuming we get another turn, we'll have to see what we can do here. It will have to be medallion into hidden strings into seek new knowledge. And yeah. Not sure what we're gonna do to pull out of this one. Life points are getting down, so it's gonna be hard to use noxious revivals. Nothing really great. And this is where having, the consigned to memories, they just, at the beginning of the match, they're great. After that, for the most part, they're useless. I wonder what we do here. Feel like and let me play stock up. Oh, definitely mine's desire. Well, we managed to pull that off. Oh, I want to see it too. Just double checking how many cards we had. Alright, sink into stupor. That was almost a big mistake. No, I shouldn't say almost, it was a big mistake. So, yeah, there we saw, again, consigned to memory. Stock up, of course, coming through. Some more tuning to do with this deck, but as you see, sometimes you can pull the win out of nowhere, really. Okay, so those were the games. I feel that consigned to memory, again, when you have them in the opening hand, it does make things obviously a lot easier. Absolutely necessary, maybe not so much. It might have had us online a turn earlier with some of those matches where it really came down to the wire. But ultimately, I'll have to see where I leave that at. 4 or less. We'll have to see. Noxious Revival on 3. I feel that right now that's a good number. Again, mid combo can get you out of some situations. Just an all-around powerhouse to picking up the vital pieces that you need. seek new knowledge, stock up, equally in their own rights, powerhouses, but having them at 3 seemed to work well for me as well. I didn't really feel like I was missing anything. So, I might see if I could make room for Mind's Desire number 3. I feel like that could be good. We'll have to see what that brings in the future, but all in all, I think that we're doing pretty good, on the right track. So with that, once again, I would like you to take a moment and search up Control Guy, his YouTube channel. From there, you can follow the link to his Discord server, the Senate, where myself and many other people are there, forming a great community, developing decks, refining decks. It's just, general conversation. It's just a really good community. So if you're looking for a fun community, that's definitely the place to check out. So that's Control Guy on the YouTube channel. And till next time, take care.